Are we all doing great? Why is clip not show? Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I swear I'm a professional streamer. Hold up. That's why clip's not showing. Here we go. Let's try that again. Sorry. I also have my music paused. Here we go. MRC's Legends music on because what we're doing today is we are going to draw the infamous Zorua Mask. Doing great, guys. Total professional. So, I'm trying to decide how I want to start this. It's been a while since I've designed a character. I think... Like, I have some ideas for what I want. I do have some ideas for what I want. You can see I'm going to make this bigger a little bit. I have grabbed some things to pick from. I'm not exactly sure how I want to approach what I want. I already tried to design Zorua Mask once off stream, but it was just like an initial getting the idea out kind of design, not like a legitimate design. But Zorua Mask's mask is actually of Zoroark. So I have both Zorua and Zoroark here. And we're gonna have things I want to keep in, like, the concept. I want to find some way to incorporate, like, these flowy bits. I want to incorporate Zorua's whiskers and the little fluff around Zorua and Zoroark. I want to play with all of these, like, if you zoom in, there's a whole bunch of delicate, like, patterns. Like, the red is in your face, but there's a lot of, like, delicate white patterns in here, too, and I kind of want to play with that. That's why I have this friend over in the corner, this pattern right here, thinking that pattern might be a good way to go. But, like, there are some things where I'm just like, how do I want to handle this? Like, this part, like these hands, do I want to have something on the hands that make it go out? Or do I want to have, like, something more like that for the hands? So there are some things that I'm not quite sure about. But I do have some idea. Like, for the next graph, I'm thinking mimicking Ray's muffler might be nice. And I really kind of want to have, like, these pants, like especially Ray has, but, like, a lot of the male character outfits have, where they're, like, poofy, and then they go into, like, a straight line, and then you have the foot. And then I want the split-toed shoes. But I don't really know, especially with the torso. The torso is where I'm struggling. The torso and the head. But those are my thoughts so far. And by head, I mostly mean hair. Because we know the head is going to be the Baneful Fox mask. I also just realized this part might be a spoiler to some people, so I'm gonna... Goodbye. No one can see what was under here. It's okay. I wasn't thinking when I got all these images that I should be careful, but I should still be careful. But what I'm kind of thinking is I either want to do a straight up like ninja outfit top, or I want to take like the bottom half of this and the top half of the fanciful kimono, or the fancy kimono. That's kind of where I'm leaning. But I'm not. I'm gonna start drawing, because we're not gonna get anywhere if I don't start drawing. So we're just gonna, for this first little sketch, just to figure out what we're doing, we're just gonna have like Zorua Mask stand-in. Accidentally clicked off the screen, no worries. Just kind of relaxed. Nothing too interesting going on here. Because we wanna kind of get the feel of what's going on with this character. We don't really need them to be doing much of anything right now. We're just kind of getting some vibes down. Is it the Pokemon I'm hiding my identity from, or the people, though? That's the question. But regardless, I feel it's time. It's time to be known. As scary a concept as that is. I don't really want that much of a curve going on. They want revenge for getting hit by Pokeballs in the back. Yeah! And stealing their children. I can see that. Because I did definitely steal a bunch of Teddy Ursa from an Ursaring. Pretty sure they were a family group. So my idea for how to incorporate Zorua's little whiskers is just have side hair. Just little side wispies that kind of go out. I'm not sure I'm actually going to do this friend. That might be a little bit, like, I mean, it would be very Pokemon. Let's be real. Would be very Pokemon, and I might try to get some of that in there, but I don't think I want to go straight that route. I do kind of want to have the hair go down a little bit. Now, I have a couple ideas. I could mess up the silhouette and have like hair going all the way down and actually base this concept off of one of the hairstyles you can get. Hi, Brad! But I'm thinking I'm just gonna do like a short little ponytail back here. I'm not sure I'm gonna stick with the short little ponytail, but I think that's where I'm gonna start. Because I definitely am going to have Ray's muffler or something with a similar design, a little bit longer, I think. But essentially Ray's muffler, a little bit tattered, I think. Mask Zorua lives a hard life. And let me get a drink real quick. Then I kind of want to do these little poofy pants. They have like a little bow that kind of wraps around like that. But the question I have is, how do we want to handle the top? Let me get these hands kind of hand-shaped, not very hand-shaped. I'm not in a super clean, sketchy mode right at the moment. I'm still just trying to get ideas down. And we're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna hide this bottom layer. What we're gonna do from here is we're gonna hide one of these layers, and we're gonna do both ideas that I have. One idea is we take more from the fancy kimono. This is not what I wanted to zoom in on. More from the fancy kimono than the ninja outfit, but I kind of want to take from both. But I'm not sure how much I want to take. Yeah, I really like doing it, and if you like move your hands around, your two middle fingers do tend to hang out together. And so it's like a really nice way to just be like, I know how hands work. That's a really bad example. Let me try that again. That's a person who doesn't know how hands work. It just looks really nice. It's why I've started doing it, especially whenever I'm in the sketch phase. Because it's really easy to get things mixed up when you're still doing simplified sketches. No, I liked where the hand was before. Like, it's a little off, I'll admit. Both were a little off, but yeah. So in this one, we're gonna be focusing on the fanciful kimono. Yeah, and it takes a lot of practice. My last training arc session was actually for hands, but I do hands a lot. Not as much as I should, but I do hands quite a bit. I do hands every couple of months because they're hard. They're difficult. And it's really easy to mess up on them and really easy to tell when you've messed up on them. Because it's really easy to draw them like tentacles. And so finding little tips and tricks and things like that is something I work on, and working on anatomy is something I work on. And it's just something that takes a lot of work. See, part of the reason why I really like the fancy kimono for Zorua Mask is not only is it easier to justify having these patterns that I want to have on the outfit, but the bandage chest looks cool. That is definitely one of my reasons for it. And then I take the little banded glove thingies from the ninja outfit. It's kind of what I'm thinking for try one. Like, it's there are things I'm not sure I want to keep. Like, do I want the fluff? I feel like that might make it look a little bit too I hang out in town, but at the same time I feel like the fur lining could also be like I need to keep warm because I'm out in the wilderness a lot. And I'm not sure whether or not I like it or not, you know? So let's go on to the next one. And this one, what I really want to exaggerate are the shoulder bits of this ninja outfit. This one has a little bit of a shorter top to it. And puffy sleeves. Looks like. Like this one definitely looks more like somebody is somebody mysterious, and I think it's because it has more of a ninja look and silhouette because it is the ninja outfit. But let's try one more. Let's see if let's try one more. We're gonna duplicate this one. I forgot to keep the base underneath clean. And my thought here is bring this down a little bit. Bring it a little longer. Like the fancy kimono. Don't necessarily put the fluff on it. Just make it a little longer. A little longer and a little rounder. And then lower this. Lower like the collar area. And put the bandages on. Feel like that doesn't necessarily work because what are these sleeves attached to? But I really do like the bandage chest. I feel like that's cool. So far, I still think this one is our best bet for a good looking outfit. But I kind of want to work on it more. I still am thinking maybe elongating this bottom bit. Yeah, I like the bandages. But I don't quite know how to make the bandages work on outfits other than the fanciful kimono. And I'm not sure the fanciful kimono works with Zorua Mask. Especially since the fanciful kimono technically has a bow in the back. But, I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet. I just need to think. I could kind of bring this down even more. It's only connecting right at the base. And we might have like a second one. I don't know if I like that, but that might be our best option in order to explain these sleeves. The other option is we can kind of take from this outfit over here and like go sleeveless and just have like really long gloves. Long looking gloves. Fanciful mask. Yeah, party day, yeah. Might actually put this back up where it was before. Because I'm kind of thinking I'm liking this silhouette. Where I bring these gloves up real high. Nice and high. Or maybe I feel like I don't need to have that skin exposed. But at the same time, maybe keeping them. Like that. But I am considering bringing the gloves up like real high, like up to the shoulders almost. Because I kind of view Zorua Mask as someone who doesn't go into town that often. If I were to make Zorua Mask an actual character, I feel like Zorua Mask would stay in the wilderness more often than not. Like, they would travel between the Diamond and Pearl clans and the Galaxy and Jubilee Village. But, like, a lot of their time is just spent hanging out in the wilds and in the camps. I feel like they aren't the type to just sit around. That's what makes them so mysterious. No one really knows who they are. Yeah, living with the Pokemon. They just kind of show up when they're needed. And I know that this is angled a little bit, but we're not worrying about that right now. We're not even going to finish drawing this one. We're just trying to get a vibe. And I think we did actually get the vibe we're going for. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is on the top part especially have this pattern, but in like red and gray. Or white and gray. Who knows? And then the bottom I'm thinking I might actually like do something over here. Or maybe have it at the knee. Have like a little bit of red bit at the knee. Because again, I wanna find ways to incorporate Zorua and Zoroark in this drawing. And Zoroark especially has a lot of random red spots. Red bumps. This is a very bumpy Pokemon. And so I feel like it needs the outfit needs to have some sort of red bump on it, red little spots. But I'm not sure if that takes away. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave it. Yeah? You thinking I'm doing good? We're actually going to be changing it a little bit because this is just an initial concept. Because I actually do have an idea. Like, we're not going to be changing it a whole lot, but I do have an idea for this final stance. But I did want to... No, that wasn't what I meant to do. Well, it's kind of what I meant to do. I just keep forgetting that I need to have something still over here. So, my thought, we're still gonna kind of have not that intense. This kind of vibe to it, to the stance. But we're maybe actually. I'm trying to figure out how I want the shoulders. Because I know I want this arm to be holding a Pokeball. So the shoulder needs to be up, which means this hip is going to be up. Oh, I have plans for the shoes. There's not going to be claws, but I do have plans for the shoes. Because this is Zorua Mask. They need to be at home among their people, the Zorua. This isn't right. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is true. Needs to sneak into other people's homes. Don't want to... Do I want to have that head turned that much? I'm messing up this thing. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. We're gonna try with what we had. And then we're gonna adjust it. Straight to the ground. Sideways. But regardless, welcome, Hana. How's it going? I'm trying to get this stupid pose to look the way I imagine it. But it's not working. So... I hope the advice helps. Man, I wish I had an art friend to give me advice right now. Yeah, that's hard, especially with the position she's in. Okay, 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 wait. Actually, that might have been decent to start out with. Let's put this foot forward. That's a little bit too feminine. This leg out. Actually, one pose I do want to do. One pose I do really want to do. Speaking of the stance looking like Zoto arc, I might just go with the stance that I have and just fix it for now. Is I want to do something like this as a stance, but I do need like a reference image first, because I think that would be cool. They're like crouched and everything. Okay, so I gave up on that over there. We're just gonna fix this one, and it shouldn't be hard to fix this one. It's gonna take all of that. That's all it took. It's fixed. I fixed it. The only thing that needs to be changed now is putting this foot on the right plane. Ta-da! Yeah, I would appreciate it if we didn't talk about PLA spoilers. I accidentally put a spoiler in my reference images, and I had to cross it out. And I technically have beaten the game. Not on my stream playthrough, but I did play ahead, and I did technically beat the game. So I'm not too concerned about spoilers. Actually, you know what? You know what? How about this? People who are early in the game may not want to stay for stream lest they get spoiled. Like, I'm not gonna put a hard and fast rule going, because I don't really know what qualifies as spoilers at this point. Like, is it what would spoil me? Is it what would spoil anybody? Because I am using stuff from the game, so any of this could be constituted as spoilers. But I don't know. Use your best judgment. I'm not gonna get mad at anybody. The one I crossed out was one that I know that I would have been upset with if I had seen beforehand. And I really hope that the people who were watching before I crossed that out had gotten to that part. If not, I'm sorry. Okay, question. Do we want to design what's under Zorua Mask's mask? And have, like, a little reveal here? Or do we want to keep that a secret? And have something a little bit more cool? Like a pose. Well, I say cool, but under Zorua's mask is another mask. Is Zorua Mask Kakashi? But I am serious a bit here. Do we wanna know what's under Zorua Mask's mask, or Like the face or no? It's a different mask. No, okay. We're not gonna do that then. We are, however, gonna do... Oh, wait, you were saying not a Kakashi, weren't you? Protagonists can imagine themselves under the mask. Okay. Like, I am definitely going to draw what's under Zorua Mask's mask at some point. But if y'all want to not see ever, I will keep it a secret. And we can go with hope it's Batman. And we can go with something like, this is what... Let's see. I'm not going to do a drawing over here. I was going to do a close-up of the face, but I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm like, I don't know what would be good, just the face, without being its own drawing. So we're going to crop over here. And we're going to do one more sketch. Actually, the mask's a 60s cartoon Spider-Man. I am going to change this mask a little bit because I don't know why the game doesn't have the little indent in Zorua and Zoroark's ears. I don't get it. I don't like it. The ears are getting notched. I am sketching out a bit of where the color goes because I will forget. Me come over here. Like, even if they wanted to round it, they could still have it notched. Like, just like that. They could do that number. I just don't understand why they didn't. No, it's still a Zoroark mask. I just... forgot that the Baneful Fox mask was Zoroark instead of Zorua whenever I started using the term Zorua mask. Because I thought it was of Zorua at first. And I really like the eyes on the actual mask. So I don't really want to change it. I messed up this head. So, my thoughts on it Yeah, very on point. My thoughts on it, my headcanon is um, when this character bought the Zoroark mask, the Baneful Fox mask, it was labeled as the Baneful Fox mask. And they knew enough about Hisuian, Zorua, and Zoroark to know that it was one of them. It was either Zorua or Zoroark, and they just took a guess because they didn't know which one. And they guessed wrong. And by the time they figured it out, they would either have to admit that they were wrong and start calling themselves by the right Pokemon name, or they would just have to continue referring to themselves by the wrong Pokemon name. And very clearly, they chose to continue referring to themselves as the Masked Zorua. This is my headcanon for them. They made a whoopsie and are too proud to fix it. Except they didn't change at all. They based their entire identity off of Zoroark for the most part, but thought they were doing it off of Zorua. And so they wouldn't change at all. And I feel like people would just realize, oh, this rebranding is just because they realized they're wrong. Yeah, maybe. Imagine if Zorua Mask was actually cool, like how I'm drawing them, and not a total dork. But they're definitely a total dork with... They just think they're really, really cool. And maybe in some ways they are, but they're also very not. They'll drown in 3 feet of water. And they live in the wilderness. They're kind of ridiculous. They literally go around calling themselves Zorua Mask. There's no way they're cool. This is how the town kids see Zorua Mask. This is how Zorua Mask sees Zorua Mask. Yes! Oh my goodness, I love that! I love that though! Headcanon accepted. This is the protagonist if the protagonist is worried about a time paradox. They found a mask on their way to Kabuto's office, just on the ground somewhere, and now it's their secret identity. Like maybe there had been a festival recently or something, and somebody lost their mask at the entrance of town or something, or near Prelude Beach. And they just took the mask. Like, this is the only way to protect myself and the timeline. Has to wait for Professor Lamington to look the other way so that they can get the mask sand free. Oh my goodness. What if it was Professor Lamington that got them started calling themselves the wrong name? They're like, what mask is this? Well, it's either a Zorua or a Zoroark. I haven't been able to study them, so I can't tell. Because until the protagonist comes, we can pretty much assume that Lamington and Ray only did anything in the first area, I think. Yes! The festival was for the Pokemon too. They got these really cool Pokemon. They're making progress. Becoming a real full-fledged town with starters and everything. Man, I don't know if this is a lesson in why I should design characters on stream or why I shouldn't. But either way, I am loving Zorua Mask more and more. You know, the next OC that I design on stream might in fact just be like Adaman and Irida descendants. I was debating doing it today. So glad I chose, the poll chose Zorua Mask. Because This is a better design than I had even considered earlier. And I had considered several designs. You guys will help me out figuring out good backstories for an Adam and an Irida descendant, right? Right? Can I draw feet? Thanks, Hana. I know I could count on you. That's fine. This can be an AU. Irida could be bi. You don't know. Yeah. That's a valid headcanon. Everyone's bi. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me, chat. 1 second, chat. His paw pads on his shoes? Oh my goodness! He does! Adamant, you furry! I say that with the least amount of judgment possible, to be quite honest. I still need to make my fursona. I said this like a year ago that I was gonna make a fursona on stream one day. And I always only remember while I'm drawing something else on stream. But one of these days, I am in fact going to draw my fursona. I feel like something's off in this drawing, and I feel like it's the eye. I feel like it's the back eye. 1 second, guys. It's the entire mask! And the leg, okay. This is why we make sure we have good posture when we draw. I very clearly did not. Hands are fine. So I really do think it's just the legs. I'm gonna come over here and rotate it at the hips. Because I think the leg length is actually fine for both of them. Just realized something, 1 second. You can make this easier on me. Zoroark is a fox, and foxes have big fluffy sides of their faces. Yeah, let me show you what I decided to do there. And I do think I need to fix that side that I just fixed again. But I decided to actually mimic Zorua in this instance. I need to put that out there. But, and have more of that part of the silhouette be the hair sides. But I did want to have these cheeks out a little bit. Thank you for reminding me to fix that a second time. But yeah, I did that. That was an addition. This is supposed to mimic the hair fluff on Zorua. The cheeks are supposed, or the hair sides are supposed to be Zorua. The muffler is supposed to be the neck fluff. Zoom on over here. I don't have anything for the tail, which is fine. It's fine. The gloves are probably going to be the same as the feet, which are going to be this dark color. I might actually put a gradient going down here. This is supposed to mimic these red bumps. I'm going to be doing... Hello? Hello. Thank you. And then I'm going to be doing the pattern on this shirt, but in gray and like white on the outfit to mimic Zorua and Zoroark's white and gray pattern. I have thought a lot. But I did need to fix how the face looked and the legs looked. And we can flip the canvas back. And I'm noticing another problem. This one's just a little minor problem. Art is hard, but I love it. And I think I want to use a rougher pen. I think I want to use the G pen or the textured pen. I think I want to use the real G pen. Or maybe, do I want to use... Ooh, this could be a really cool one. Yeah, you're getting a lot better. I'm really proud of you. We're gonna draw this mask, and if I don't like this pen by the end of the mask, I'm gonna switch to the real G pen. Like, it's super textured, and I kind of like that for this drawing. But this is gonna be a bitch and a half to color. I may go ahead and do it, and maybe try like a watercolory feel. That could be fun, don't you think? Something a little bit watercolory. I'm not really good at watercolor paints, but it might be fun to try instead of using the fill bucket. There was never a class at my university about Japanese art, so I honestly don't know. But I do want to color it because that's how I'm going to get some of this patterny stuff that I'm really looking forward to putting into the drawing. You can so do a Masks Wanted poster. But yeah, that was actually one thing I was really upset about. There are a few things I was upset about them not having at my school. But they had a class on Chinese art, but not Japanese art. Which, I mean, I'm glad they at least had a class on some Asian art. Most of it was Western. Which is kind of frustrating. Because you can't say that you're a well-rounded artist with knowledge of, like, art and art history if all you know is Western art history. Wanted poster self-drawn? I mean, I feel like Zorua Mask would draw their own wanted poster. I did take the Chinese art history class, though. Because, again, I don't think you can call yourself, like, a good, knowledgeable artist if the only art you know about is Western. I want you to come up and attach yourself there. I will say that this is a really fun pen to use right now. I do think I am going to still try to color it because I do want that, that pattern. I want to play with the patterns on the mask and on the outfit. But I think I'm going to be really experimental for myself and see how it turns out. I know I literally just said that, but I love this, but I love this pen. Like, even whenever I go over a line, it break nice and smooth. It breaks it up. And it looks so cool. It's actually really kind of funny thought. Zorua Mask making their own wanted poster. I feel like they would make their own wanted poster and put it up around town, and then get called in to Kamedo's office. Kamedo's just like, "You're not wanted. Why did you do this?" And Zorua Mask be like, "I didn't, and I am." Or something in the nature of, "Have you heard how many people have come to me asking for requests? I'm clearly wanted." You don't want me? God, this is looking real nice. I feel like I actually do need to make this line darker, though, because it's under shadow. God, look at that hand. Goodbye. kind of want to put little sewy patches on here because I'm pretty sure that Zorua Mask actually patched the red spots on themselves. Whether it's to complete the Zorua Mask illusion or because they kept dodging and wore out the knees in those pants until that they got holes in them. And they were just like, oh, I should do red for Zorua, meaning Zodork. I honestly don't know which is better. But I do know that Zorua Mask definitely sewed these patches on themselves. I am really enjoying Zorua Mask's lore right now. Zorua Mask is my ridiculous child now. Always has been. But now with even more ridiculousness. Hi, Sophie. How's it going? I'm playing with a new brush. Also, good luck on your work. Have a good lurk. Don't feel obligated to answer. The lurking part dawned on me like just now. That's nice. do still think I am going to color this in. It's going to be a bit of a pain to color in, but I think if I don't use a fill bucket tool, not only will it be a little easier, but I can also do something interesting with how I approach it. Thank you. Yeah, I practiced a lot on getting smooth lines down. My lines used to be sketchy as all heck. And there's nothing wrong with sketchy lines as long as it's, like, purposeful. If you're doing it on purpose, it's fine. Thank you. But yeah, I definitely, one of my professors actually helped me, my favorite of my professors at university, really helped me figure out how to work on getting my lines smoother. And so I practiced so much. Thank you. Honestly. Okay, so I doubt I'm ever going to be famous. But one thing that always makes me happy is that I can touch another person positively, especially whenever it comes to, like, art. I don't like this brush. So anytime somebody is like, "You're an inspiration to me. You made me want to get back into art again," or things like that. It makes my day. I like that. That could be nice. Let's see. Oh, this one could really be nice. That one. Ooh, that one actually looks really good with this. Hold up. I'm gonna make the brush a little bit smaller so it's easier to stay near the lines. Yeah, I think this one's a good one for what I'm after, maybe. The other one is, where is it? Is it wet wash? Oop, that's too big of a... Wet wash might also be one that I want to work with. Like, I feel like the rough texture that I've been working with might be nice. Might be easier, but let me... Yeah, I think this one might be what I would rather do. Yeah, I think that'll look good. What do you guys think? I think that'll look good. I'm not very good at staying in the lines with this brush, though. But I kind of really like it with this line art brush that I used. Then I can always use my eraser to clean up a little bit. I don't really want it to be super duper clean, but I kind of want to make sure like the edges aren't going to cause me trouble. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this gray going. We're actually gonna make this a really dark gray. No, we're not. Paper's gonna stay paper. Ooh, what if we kind of yellow the paper a little bit? That could be something interesting. And I'm cheating because I know I can. There we go. Trying really hard to be careful with this, and it's taking a lot of my focus. I'm sorry. And we're gonna want this on the ninja outfit. I have a plan for those gloves. Oh my goodness, this is looking pretty good so far. For this not really being a brush I've used. I think I might have used it once before. Thank you. I think I used this brush once before and the line art brush never. Thank you. I am really proud of how it's turning out. It's taking a lot of focus. I'm like, I need to talk. I want to converse. But dang, do I not want to mess this up. Because I have to do all this color without lifting my brush, or it'll change the value. Thank you. I'm gonna be doing my best. Which, I mean, it's something I could stand to mess with a little bit more, I suppose. But I'm mainly using that change in value as a way to shade. Alright, have a good walk. Pet the doggo for me. Look at this. It's so cool. Look at how cool this is. I think I bumped my mic. If I did, I'm sorry. This is what I meant by we're going to be cheating. Let me get the right picture on my references. Pull it up. I'm trying the pants first. I feel like the pants might be a good option to work with. But you haven't decided. Ooh, actually. Pull it up. We're trying this again. We want this to be the color of the paper. We want the white to be the color of the paper. some really nice music right here. Which part of the game is this music from, I wonder? I'm not sure I'm gonna do this same pattern on the shirt. I might keep the shirt plain. Haven't decided yet. There we go. Just a little bit around the mask. Eyes. The mask's eyes. That's what I meant. I wonder if I can do this whole mask in one stroke. Not sure I'll be able to. Oop, I already messed up. No, I lifted my pen. That's fine. That looks really bad. Actually. How am I gonna handle this scarf? Okay, we're further than we've ever gotten before. We can do this, guys. Just gotta focus. Focus is a thing that everybody knows that I'm great at. I'm actually really bad at it. I'll erase the bits that are a little bit too far out. That's fine. I just don't want the really dark bit where you can obviously see where I lifted my pen. I don't like it. Here we go. Now we just gotta clean it up a little. Nope. Nope. A feeling I need to fix my pen. No. Okay. I'm gonna try a blending brush here, because I think it would look good here. There we go. Actually thinking it might. I'll fix this in a second. I just think this might add something. Yeah, I think that added something to that scarf. Don't you guys think? Where I got it real nice and light. I do think this OB, I believe that's the term, is gonna be red. Gonna do the same thing over here. comes over here. I think I'm gonna have these bands be red too. And we're gonna grab this color. I want this color to be nice and dark. So we're going over these ears a couple of times. Then the last thing I want to do with this color is put it on the hand. I'm going to put it real dark on the hand. Like we did the ears. Then we're going to put it a little bit lighter up on the sleeve. And then I think this is also going to benefit from the wet blend. The wet bleed blender. I'm not sure if I want to keep the bandages white or what I want to do with the bandages. Right now they're staying white because I don't know what else to do with them. Oop. Probably needed to make this a little bit less saturated, but I'm not changing it now. I might change it now, but I'll change it in a second now. Right now. Let's see. Oh wait, this needs to go back to a real G pen. Something like that. Yeah. And then This is difficult because it's just appearing as the same color as the paper at first. And I'm trying to get a little bit of shadow on like the white bits. It's a little bit too much shadow on the white bits here. And I almost forgot something. Something very important. Little tips of Zorua Mask's ears. There we go. Now, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. I think we can make it look even better. I think we can do that by making like a little... Maybe. I'm gonna take that off. Clearly that was a bad idea. My screen just went black. Oof. It went black again. Clip. I'm sorry, Clip. I'll never do this to you again. Let me fix it. There we go. Okay, we're gonna take this off. Okay, new solution. We're gonna eyedrop that color, because that's an important color. We're gonna blend. And I think I'm gonna do a slightly yellower color. Yeah. We're gonna blend this front too. Actually, you know what? This might actually look better. Hold up. I'm undoing everything. I'm undoing it again. You're going to the top. I think overlay is what I'll want. Right? Overlay. No, overlay is not what I want. No. We are going to do this at the bottom. Okay. We're going to multiply this one. We're just just doing it a few times just to kind of get a yellower feel. Parchmenty feel. Oh no. But you guys know the feel I'm going for. I think we actually are basically there. I do want to put some tooth in here. So we're going to take this, multiplying it, and we're making it barely visible. No, I don't like that. Actually did like that. That's fine. And we're getting our dry ink pen again. We're making that smaller because that is way too big. There we go. I think we did it. We drew Zorua Mask. I think that actually looks really incredible. I'm really proud of it. That was not my plan for how that was going to turn out, but I love it. Trying to decide if I want to do a quick second picture of Zorua Mask. And I say quick because I'm only planning on streaming an hour more at the most. So I could do a real quick one. But I kind of want to end it on a high note. But I kind of want to keep going. I think I might a little more. Don't want to have one that canvas that size. Like usually 3000 by 3000 is what I am maximum or minimum size that I use, but I think I want to go a little bit smaller because I am planning on just doing like a bust shot with Zorua Mask. I don't know if this is going to look okay. And if it doesn't, then I'm just going to... I don't know. I don't know what my plan is. I wasn't expecting to be done this soon. see if I can get this pose to look nice. It's just a bust shot. And I don't have to worry about this arm right over here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm impressed with myself. This is one of those times where I'm like, how did I do that? How did I do that? I know I'm never going to be able to mimic that. How did I do that? Longer snoot. I don't know what I should do for this one. Because I feel like I should still be playing around with brushes. But I don't know what brushes to play with this time. I'm in the mood to play. Sometimes you're just in the mood to play. Thinking this one I might just do like black and white. Ooh. Could I do this? That'd be a good idea for this one. Not sure. Let's see. Yeah, I might just do like black and white inking. Maybe add some screen tones if I'm feeling frisky. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I can see that actually. I did really good! This was an accident! I did really good! This was not my intent. I love it. Sometimes you just play with brushes randomly and apparently do a similar style as the game you're making fan art for. Because I really did just pick the brush at random. I was like, I want a rough brush, and was going through all the rough brushes that I had. Sink this finger down onto the ball a little bit more. Here we go. I think that looks better. I didn't, since I was only planning on doing that one drawing, I didn't plan on drawing another picture. So I don't have a reference for Hisui and Pokeballs. So I'm going by memory. Here we go. Not my favorite arm. Something's weird about this arm. I'm not sure I'm skilled enough with foreshortening to be able to fix it, though. So it might just be that I stick with what I have for now. So I'm going for another rough brush, but I think this one I am just going to be using the real G pen. This one I especially don't know how well it's going to turn out, because I'm not used to doing black and white drawings. I used to only do like black and white drawings, but that was so long ago. I've been doing digital art since 2000, for 10 years now? 9, 10 years, something in that nature. I can't remember if I started in 2012 or 20... I think I started in 2013. So 9 years. And that's when I started going and doing like nothing but color pictures. but today is a day of play. Oh, I'm liking the side of this mask. I did a warm-up before stream, can you tell? A lot of times I forget to do my warm-ups before stream, but I remembered this time. And I think it shows. Nope, don't like that. Don't like that either, but I'm keeping it. Because I want something there. Actually, not keeping it. I don't like it. Don't want that tangent there. It didn't put a ribbon in the initial picture's hair, but I feel like it needs to be held up by something. Crap, there's a tangent here too. Going on tangents is fun. Tangents and drawing is not. Good. I love this music. Oof. I had to stretch there for a second. My back popped like 3 times. I messed up this finger. There we go. There we go. That looks a little better, I think. Go. I don't want the hatching to be all the way across. There we go. That looks pretty good. time to add a little bit of screen tone, I think. I think it does need some screen tone. Oh, I made a mistake. There we go. Now I can add the screen tone. I have no idea if this is gonna look good. I've only used screen tone once before. Only ever used screen tone for that one Uno drawing. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've used screen tone twice before. But I am by no means good. So... we are going to try. Because today is all about play. We're playing. Yeah, I'm not sure I like using the screen tone on this picture. I need to read more manga. I haven't read manga in a while. I should pick a manga and study it. Like that? I do not like that. Okay, I'm calling it done. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not a fan of using the screen tones in this picture. Or at least how I used them. But we're done. We did it. I think for not having much experience with screen tones, it's a fine try. It looks like a print. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I feel like I might go back with the line art with this one and just do color though. Because I'm not a fan. I am not a huge fan of the screen tones. I'm gonna save real quick. One second. Zorua Mask Bust. And saving this one. This one I'm definitely posting on my Twitter today. The one we did first. Zorua Mask Experiment. Because I am really proud of how it turned out. I still don't understand how I did it. Thank you guys for coming. It has been an absolute blast. My computer turned black again. Oh no. Thank you. My next stream is going to be Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be back to Arceus Legends because I have no control over my life. I don't know who has control over my life. I assume Game Freak. But we'll be back to Arceus Legends. Arceus Legends, it's Arceus, I know. It's Arceus who has control over my life? Yeah. Clearly. Do we want to go to somebody who's doing art or somebody who's doing legends? Because there's somebody that I really enjoy who is doing art right now, and someone who I really enjoy who's doing our Legends Arceus right now. You know what? I have no idea what is going on this screen right now. Let's do art. Go with God. Does that mean do Arceus Legends instead? Okay, I'll do Arceus Legends. Alright, we are going to be reading Kozichu. They're streaming Arceus Legends, or Legends Arceus. Oh, it means follow my heart. Never mind, we're doing Spatula. I have no idea what's going on their stream, and I am curious. They're doing art. Thanks again for coming. Next stream is Friday at... Wait. We'll be rating in a second. I need to get better about doing this. I'm gonna share my Discord, my Twitter, and my YouTube, because I believe I have my YouTube set up now. That's not how you spell YouTube. Okay, now we're rating for real. I have great focus. But yeah, before I get distracted again, that's all from me, baby.